why it's important to know yourself now more than ever, you guys. As you can see the way the world is today, a lot of people are being left behind. A lot of people are being trapped in this matrix because they are not aware of the new way of living, the new way of life, or they are not aware of who they are themselves. It's very important to know yourself more now than ever before, because knowing yourself will set you free, will guide you and lead you on the right path to be in direct alignment, because you have to be in direct alignment in order to manifest things into your life that you want to create. So it's very important to know yourself now more than ever before, you guys. Welcome back to the channel, man. PC and family, Pure Clarity Mindset family, man. On this channel, we getting our minds right, you guys. Look, check this out. Everybody just want to feel good. People just want to feel good, but they don't know how. One of the major things that causes people not to feel good is their thoughts. They're responding to their thoughts. They're reacting to their thoughts. They're not aware that their thoughts are not theirs. Once something comes into their mind, the thought suddenly appears there. They react to it, it ruins their whole day. And they start to feel bad. They start to feel angry. They start to feel frustrated. They start to feel worried. They start to feel some doubt. They start to feel all types of different negative energies that is connected to that thought. And they think that that's who they are. That's why it's so important now more than ever to set yourself free. In order to set yourself free, you got to know who you are. So people are not aware that their thoughts are not them. So once the day gets all effed up from that thought and they start to react to it, they try to find something to numb it because they don't want to feel it. They just want to feel good. People just want to feel good. Don't we all? We just want to feel good, right? So they'll numb it with one of the most number one new thing is the phone. Pull out their phone to distract it and get on their phone to distract what that feeling is, to distract that thought. And once they get on their phone, they into this whole new other world that they're no longer feeling what they were feeling previously. And it's kind of like an addiction. It's kind of their go-to. People can be angry as hell and they'll go pull out their phone just to distract themselves. We've all done it, right? I know I used to distract myself with addictions and bad habits like smoking cigarettes, you know what I'm saying, alcohol, all these different things. People don't do these things to some people, but a lot of people don't do these things just for social gathering and just having a little social drink. They do these things to numb the pain, to distract their mind, to not feel what they are feeling inside, because they don't know how to not feel bad. You know, they want to feel good, but they don't know how. So they'll go to the things that make them feel good, that make them feel numb, that distracts them from feeling the way they do not want to feel. And people are going through life like this. They're living life like this. See, if you knew yourself more, you could become more self-aware of yourself, which is being more aware of your own thoughts and knowing that they're not yours. And this is the same thing when it comes to being around different people, my friends. If you're around all types of different people, right? And say somebody around you is feeling worry, they're feeling fear, and they're feeling some doubts. Maybe that energy used to resonate to you. You can easily pick up on that energy and it could get inside of your field and you start to feel that worry, fear, and doubt and think that that's you. How many of you felt that before? This is why it's so important to know yourself now more than ever. It's important to know yourself now more than ever. And one thing I want to push out there is you are not your thoughts, my friends. And many people are not aware of that. Their thoughts ruin their whole damn day. And when you get to know yourself, you'll get to know what you're good at. You get to know the things you like. You'll know like how you cope with people. Your relationships will get better. Look, so many people don't feel so good about themselves. Like they literally, you could be in somebody could be in a relationship with someone. The moment something doesn't feel good, they're ready to run. They're ready to go cheat. They're ready to go do something else, like to just walk away from this person because it's not feeling good. Something went wrong. Something's not right. It doesn't feel right anymore. You know, just running away. Like it could have been just something as simple as the person might have started struggling with money. And now you don't want to be with that person just because they started struggling with money. And people run away and try to go run to someone else to feed that need. You feel me what I'm saying? To go feed that need of money. Okay, so this person they were with lacking money all of a sudden. So now they want to leave them just to go find somebody else over here who's going to treat them worse, but they got the need that they're looking for, which is money. That's why it's so important to know yourself more than ever right now, chosen ones, because you can easily, face some type of struggle in your life and start to want to do something or get tempted to want to do something that makes you do something outside of who you really are, something that I know we don't live with regrets, but something that you wouldn't normally do just to pay a bill or just to make ends meet. Many people are doing things they never thought that they would do because they don't know themselves. People are selling their bodies just to pay some bills, just to put food on the table, not understanding who they are, not understanding their spiritual being, having a human experience, not understanding, not a clue to who they are. If people knew themselves, they wouldn't be doing the things that they're doing right now on this planet, my friends. A lot of people are trapped. A lot of people are left behind because there is a new world here. The old way of living is gone. As you can see, the matrix is crashing. Even jobs and things, everything is being pushed online. Everything is being pushed digitally, you guys. And people don't see this, though. The world is changing right before their eyes, and they don't see this. So a lot of people are feeling left behind or being left behind. They're feeling stuck and trapped because they don't know themselves. So they'll do anything just to pay some bills, even if it means to disrespect their own bodies, my friends. This is why it's so important to know yourself more now than ever, you guys, so that you'll know be more self-aware of your own self and make decisions that are, in alignment with who you are. And so you don't do things that you wouldn't do. You know what you wouldn't do. You know that you're not your thoughts. You know that, hey, this thought is familiar. You know what it makes you feel like. You become aware of things. I'm telling you, I thank the universe every day for awareness, bro. Real talk. And for awakening. Because now at least you're conscious. At least you're awakened. At least you can be aware of things that you used to never be aware of. And many people on this planet are not awakened. They're not conscious. And they're not aware of the things that they are doing. They're not even aware of the things that they do. Especially those who point the finger to blame other people for their own faults, for the things that they've done. This pushes them further and further away from even getting to know themselves when you blame everybody else for your own actions. You see, taking responsibility for the things that you do is powerful. Responsibility means the ability to respond. You are able to take responsibility for the shit you've done. You don't have to blame everybody else. Because if you take responsibility, you'll get to learn more about yourself. That's what I'm saying. That's why right now, more than ever, it is important to really get to know thyself, my friends. Get to know who you are. If you are doing things that everybody else is doing, that's not you. I'm going to tell you that right now. That's far from you. That's not you at all. You got to start to step away from those crowds of people who step away from what's popular and get to know who you are. What do you like to do? What makes you laugh, you guys? These things are very important. You are important. Your life is important. Your mission is important, baby. You didn't come here to be like everybody else. You feel me? You came here to learn. How can we learn if we don't take blame ourselves for the lessons that appear in our lives instead of blaming somebody else for doing something to us? You feel me? Like, you experience your own heaven and hell here on earth, bro. Straight up like that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. People left behind. People trapped. They're experiencing hell on earth. There are people who are here who are experiencing heaven on earth because they know themselves. They're working with the light. Other people are working with the dark, whether they're aware of it or not. You create your own heaven or hell here on earth. And it's all starting with your thoughts. And it's all starting to know yourself and self-awareness, my friends. So if you're someone who's trying to find out who you are, start to become aware of your thoughts. The thoughts that come in your mind, start to write them down so you can be aware of them and separate yourself from those thoughts. So when they come back again, because they will come back again, you'll be aware of, oh, that's that shit. You feel me? And you'll get through it. You'll know how to move through it. You'll know how to make yourself feel better because you'll know, like, that shit's not me. I don't believe that. Belief is the most powerful force on the planet. You'll know not to believe that. You'll know not to react to it. You got to train your mind. You got to condition your mind. Your mind is like a muscle. Your mind is like a muscle. It takes time to build, my friends. So yes, this can be a big challenge, but you can start little by little, and it's going to change your life. And you'll get to start to become more, you'll get to know thyself by knowing thy thoughts that's not yours. You'll get to know yourself by knowing and seeing and become aware of those thoughts. Another way to become aware of these thoughts that are making you think that that's you, that'll rain on your parade, that's ruining your day, ruining your moment, making you feel some negative ass energy, is meditate. They don't like to be looked at. When you meditate, you'll start to see before your mind begins to calm, you'll be able to see those thoughts that's coming up in your mind every day. On a daily, you'll notice them before you get to the state of calmness. Those thoughts are going to be there chattering, that chaotic chatter mind box. It'll be there chattering. You can become aware of them. When you come out of meditation, write them down. Be aware of your thoughts. You got to put in the work, my friends. You feel me? You got to put in the work and put in the action. Only you can change your own mindset. You can become aware of this. If it's a challenge for you, reach out to someone who's able to help you, my friends. Like myself, I'm a mind coach, okay? Reach out to someone who's able to help you with this. We are all here to help one another. You don't have to do all this on your own, okay? But check this out, my friends. More than ever before, it is very important to get to know thyself. Because as you can see what's going on, people are killing people. And they probably never in their life been a person who thought they would ever kill someone. Because they don't know themselves. They're responding to their thoughts. People are doing all types of shit that you probably can't even believe your eyes to see. Just like this sex trafficking. You know what I'm saying? All these things that's going on behind the scene, all done for money. And people don't look at their own lives and think that, you know, when they trafficking kids and shit, they don't look at their own lives. And most of these people have kids. Most of these people are right there in the public eye doing this shit. Most people you're supposed to trust, so they say, my friends. And they have children of their own, but they trafficking other people's kids. People are doing shit they would never think they would do because they're not thinking for themselves. They're going off of their thoughts. They're reacting off of thoughts that are being dropped into their mind. If you don't believe this shit, test it yourself. Test it yourself, my friends. You'll see your thoughts. There's times whenever my thoughts, like I'm telling you, I could be around an energy that resonates to something like worry, fear, and doubt that resonates to something I used to always carry. And maybe to this day, I'm not having, you know, such the best of a day. It's one of those days where I'm learning and growing, you know what I'm saying? And having to work through these lessons. And all of a sudden, that person's thoughts come through, you know, their energy come through my mind and mixes in with my shit. And you can feel it now, especially those of you who are elevated. You can feel that shit. It's almost like this shit don't match. You feel me? Like, you got to get it out of here. You feel me? But see, before, you will react to it and respond to it and think that that's you. Now you're aware, like, shit, this ain't me. This shit got to go. You start being like a fucking dentist and going through and distracting and finding out, hey, where this shit come from? Why am I feeling like this? You're not running from it. You're not trying to distract your mind. You're not trying to block it off because you know that doesn't work. It's going to come back. How do I deal with it? How do I work on it? You feel me? Become aware of it. Write them down. Meditate. And start practicing not reacting to them and knowing that that is not you. And from there, you can start finding out more about yourself because you'll start to think more for yourself instead of just reacting to your thoughts. So a lot of people are stuck in this place right here because it's a challenge. But you're the mind master, my friends. I'm the mind master. Comment it down below. I'm the mind master. I came here to master my thoughts. I will master my mind. I am mastering my mind, my friends. I am becoming self-aware of myself. Because when you become self-aware, it's powerful. Like I say, you have better relationships. You know your flaws. You know a lot about yourself. Become aware of yourself, but first you got to separate yourself from your thoughts. So you can become aware of your thoughts first, and then you can work on becoming aware of yourself. Like, dang, this thought said that. I reacted to it. I felt like this. So next time, I'm not going to react to that. I'm going to do this instead. You feel me? I'm going to try this instead. Okay? And when you start to overcome some of these thoughts and you beat these thoughts, you start to learn more about yourself. You start to learn how powerful you are. You feel me? You start to learn by working on something that's not you. These thoughts. You start to learn deeper about yourself. This is how you get to know yourself, my friends. Real talk. This is why a lot of people don't know themselves because they think that they are them. They think that they are their thoughts. Okay? More than ever before, my friends, it is important to know thyself. You know, people call it the ends of times. I call it you can live heaven or hell on earth, baby. Real talk. You can live in heaven or hell on earth, all created by your own damn mind. The power of the mind, research the mind is powerful, my friends. Real talk. Man, I love each and every one of you, man. Share this video to anyone you want to share this video to. If you like this video, please hit that like button, baby, so we can get this video through the YouTube algorithm and reach out to more chosen ones, light workers, and star seeds. People who share equal exchange of energy, baby. People who rocking with each other and understand one another, bro. Real talk. Man, I love each and every one of you, bro. You are not your thoughts. It is time more than ever to get to know thyself, okay? Become self-aware. Put in the work. This is what it means to put in the work. A lot of people want something in life. They want something different, but they're not doing anything different. They're not staying consistent, persistent with it. They're giving up. Mercury retrograde, I think, starts September 9th. Some things will start to reverse. What I mean is start to come back into your life to be looked at. You're going to be a little, you know how it go with Mercury retrograde in the building. Okay, so this might be one of the things that come up in your life that you need to look at. You got to stay persistent and you got to stay consistent with it, my friends. That's the key. Commit today to work on being aware of your thoughts, writing them down, and finding out more about yourself. Because this is important more than ever, you guys. So I hope this message was helpful to many of you guys out there, man. I love each and every one of you, baby. PCM family, man, I love y'all, man. Thank each and every one of you for rocking with me, baby. Real talk. We getting our mind right on this channel, baby. Again, if you like videos that you watch of mine, please hit that like button so we can get these videos through the YouTube algorithm so we can reach out to more people like ourselves, baby, who share an equal exchange of energy. Comment down below anything you feel you want to comment, man. Hey, say, yeah, it's getting real out there, but it's still a beautiful world. Like I say, you can live in heaven or hell here on earth. Straight up right now, baby. Real talk. I love each and every one of you, man. Get to know thyself. Come back to see me. Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually. Checking out.